几天后，那狂猎他们是因为元气大伤了，所以说要休整一下。
It's not working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Sierra.
How many times must I try?
As many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey! You'll regret that.
Hey,
that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me.
"我怎么打？哦，靠！要这个。他去哪啊？啊，球要怎么捡啊？哎，你才作弊耶！哎，这怎么变那么慢啊？它基本上会出现位置就是那几个点啊，台阶上，要不然就是这个位置。啊，哦，还要做雪球啊。哦。
You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
这不是搞偷袭吧？ 谁？
Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
Ciri, sure you know what you're getting into?
Yes, and I must do this. Come, we shall talk on the way.
先去见皇帝吧。
Wait. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
Because this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
你自己决定。
Ought to decide for yourself.
这我觉得决定不了，我完全不晓得
Should I go
到底
or
会
not?
怎样。如果是我是当然不会去啊。
You don't look good in black.
What do you mean?
Think he wants to meet you because he's missed you? As I see it, he's got plans for you.
Might have expected it. Geralt, I'm fed up. I won't have others deciding for me behind my back. We ride for Velen. 集会所是发生什么事啊？为什么4分5裂啊？篡国吗？还是怎样？盗国？ The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the ladies of the wood.
宁中
Peasants
夫人，
feared coming here, and the Baron thought the ladies of the wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
他
Hanged himself after his wife died. Daughter's in Novigrad.
A true shame.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me
伊
of
勒瑞
things
斯
who
是
commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this.
他是那个
Apparently, Imlerith
杀
came here
死
at Eridan's behest to order the crones to
老
keep
爷爷
their
那位
eyes
吗
open and？
重装
ears
骑士
pricked,
那个人，
in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He cr-
You actually know this?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the
Seem to know it well.
女巫。
Havelok's a good tutor.
那女术士应该不是在这边吧？
Let's
我以
get
为
this
是在这
done.
边。
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of
Loads of
Velen call this
footprints.
night the Feast of
Crowd of
Gifts.
peasants came through here.
I've no idea why.
这个林中夫人啊，就是诱骗那个谁啊？哦，男爵的夫人啦。就夫人也死了，男爵上吊自杀
Avalok
了。
claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avalog's student. Geralt? Geralt?
Should I shoot? The white one won't serve the ladies. But he's an host.
外来者。
Let them approach. But they've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that way, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the
他们是信仰女巫哎，也不是说信仰啦，应该说是。
We thank you for the invitation.
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
他为什么还要拿着弓
The white ones serve the ladies
对
as
准
we
我
do now. We send them gifts all year long, and on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling, scared to death, and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding it.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Heard enough about... We should be go.
We're afire with yearning.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
他们是属于那种怎么讲，依靠女巫吧，希望能透过献祭的方式，能从女巫身上获得一些东西啊。例如他所说的那个农作物丰收。
Look, a child.
哎，这不是那个吗？
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
他也来了。
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints.
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
当然啦。
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so...
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again someday.
还能继续交谈吗？
Moons are rising, owls hoot, fires just a gleam. Hours late.
要跟他借钥匙嘛，我们会很婉转的跟他借钥匙啊，就顶多只是把他的手砍断一只。哎，等一下，这是什么位置啊？哦，原来如此啊！哦，难怪我当初来的时候这个门不会开啊！哦，原来是在找钥匙啊！靠腰啊！ 会死吗？不会，滑下去不会死啊，直接落。哇靠！怎么会有个裸女在那边？怎么会有个地洞啊？靠腰，怎么会这样子？哪位啊？这位
It's clearing up.
不是啊。
Who's that? Well, come on. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
啊，这么容易
Siri.
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies? My companion comes with me.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must best the challenge.
I accept the
什么挑战？不是要杀什么怪物吧？还是吃什么迷惑药什么？啊？啊？
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the dip. Now, bring me the coin.
就这样。
Something's afoot.
哎，
Something's afoot.
下面应该是什么怪物才对啊？哎，奇怪，我的武器都不见了。这好像很深哎。好像可以继续往前走哎，可是他只是要捡硬币，我怕不想浪费这个时间。 魔啊！靠腰嘞！还好啦，它跟鹿手筋比起来的话，有点还好。靠腰是这里吗？我好像来错地方了。哦，不是啊，打恶魔是什么意思啊？不是要消灭的意思吗？嗯？是这样子吗？
I was beginning to worry.
Something's afoot. They're back. What do you want?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So...
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for you. Now go.
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
他们在饲养狼还是怎样？怎么那么多狼？
At the time I hunted a Zubo.
他怎么到前面啊？哇！这不有事吧？
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's recognize it.
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
哇，这是陷阱啊！他只来这个恶魔，对不对？哈！
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalark said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
哈！你这个都要比啊！
Damn it! 2 out of 3.
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
难讲哎，我觉得女巫还比较难对付。
casket down there.
What？ 哦，玩它啊！下去意思吗？
Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
会不会跳下去的时候刚好撞到晶晶的石头啊？脑袋开花了。西里的故事到此完结。哪回啊？哎，鬼有鬼叫。 这什么啊？哟！
He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness.
哎，我们认识的林中夫人不是长这样子哎，一群丑陋怪物。这幻象吧？哇！这是要跟他们打意思吗？哦，露出原形了。
Welcome, child of the elder blood. We knew you would return.
Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
好恶心哦！让他到处都是疹子。
Naughty, naughty girl! You will die here now! You die tonight!
一个会变女，一个会潜入水底，一个会变乌鸦。 胖子是什么东西啊？胖子的能力是什么？这么简单啊？我以为会很难哎。哟，不把他们脸撬开吗？看他们怎么样子？ 他逃跑了是吗
？Damn it!
It's at the summit. Gotta be.
哎，怎么还有一个
place of power? Should draw from it.
哎，不要！在路途上还放一个这东西，不然说应该会很难打吧？杰洛特这一只，我有点后悔了。
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing. First you, then her.
他那个头怎么塞得进去啊？用挤的吗？可能会有点难打。哎呀！我就跟他绕圈圈就可以了啊。哎，哎，死了！他后半部就开始就传送魔法了，垃圾。
Who told you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
You. 哇！哇！被红骷髅了。 哦，这好血腥啊！头被砸烂了。
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The 3rd fled with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avalark claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong.
他那个其实只是个比喻而已吧。
and kill him.
你要10年后再报仇也可以啊。
For your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
心里眼影好深哦，感觉好像熊猫。
Let's go.
那我把女巫干掉，这个地方的恩惠是不是就消失了？农民只能过着苦日子了吧？
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage on your own.
这好不负责任哦！他们再也没有办法受到恩惠了。我们把他们生活打乱了，他就会恨死我们。嘟。
Then non-humans. But it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry.
跟我说一样啦，法师都走之后，下一个就是非人类了。完了。
Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
这是不是也暗示了一种宗教的恐怖啊？宗教其实到了一种狂热的地步，就会变成像这样子，甚至还组建自己的军队。啊，他怎么还敢留着啊？这个人。
Ready some tankards with guests. Geralt, Ciri. When I learned Geralt had found you.
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
丹德里安好惨哦，救西里救不成就算了，被抓到。
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of.
Well, you've been a busy one then, haven't you? In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right.
你有趣的事吗
Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Thanks.
How much for the note?
高级妓女，为什么妓女还会在这个地方？他说哪一间？这一间吗？
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
这是他提议的啊。
Out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
But it didn't. I was there, had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira, Margarita, Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Huh?
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
Huh?什么意思啊？
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
是说要跟他走了意思吗？
Know where they are.
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Huh?
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
细节就好
Tell me
了。
everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridium. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
不会吧？就是那个猫头鹰啊！
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he...
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
什么东西？
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
吧，走吧。
One outside the...
Good idea. Let's go.
是那只矮人的猫头鹰吗？它一直在我们身边，只是我们完全不晓得。
We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed.
Graham, et thuir, Robert Mecale, Alfelte. Graham, et thuir, de agnis Kerle, es Pirshena a et Clace.
Looks familiar. The bathhouse. I know the place.
Ah!
Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
就他。
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
哎，这样子想的话，那个骑帽贩子他知道他就是菲利巴吗？
I hope we get there in
我记得他们以
time.
前，我记得他以前有喜欢过他，哎，
Already hurt her.
The
可
possibilities
是
are
后来
many.
失败了吧？
Be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
哦，他完全不知道啊，啊，这只能算是碰巧而已啦。
Watch out!
啊啊！
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
Wow!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
我一个要对付他，怎么打啊？这跟我开玩笑吧？哇！
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
哦，外面下大雨喽，打好大声哦！哎呀呀呀！他狼呢？啊！那只巨魔是不是被控制啊？我记得楼下有只巨魔嘛。靠！要这个地方好窄，你知道吗？
No past go. Birdie, no.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too.
我想要帮助他，我们骗他就可以了。我实在是不想把他宰掉哎。
No past go. Say, but no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once...
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no one...
Let me pass. I can...
果然头脑简单。
Past go. Which help?
我这样也好啦，我实在是不想把他杀掉哎。他其实人蛮不错，而且还蛮可爱的。
I want to help you.
Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
啊！哟哦，好，居然是那个。
Gotta be kidding me.
What's happened? So quiet.
哎。 他因为看不到，所以说可能能实力大减了吧。
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I remember you, little Bond. But this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cirilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me so.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who'd...
Silence. Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Dijkstra, Philippa's not gonna die. We're done discussing that. Forget about it.
Situation's changed, Witcher. She's in a position now to foil my plans.
Do you really think I will run to warn the man who gouged my eyes out?
Think you might
我觉得他们两个一定是想要把，真的想把那皇帝，不是皇帝啊，把国王给杀掉。只是意见不同而已。
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat, Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so. I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse port side. Be sure to come.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
啊，现在是什么情况？有支线任务吗？为祖国。 雕像，什么意思啊？好，我接这个任务啦，为祖国做一下这个任务怎么样子？